You gotta love that fresh air in the morning. I'm out here fishing because, as you can see, my levels are very low. I had some rather unfortunate things happen to me. Alright, that's enough fishing for now. And let me just show you, this is a little off track, but look at this. I fished this up right before starting the recording. This is insane. Curse of vanishing, so I can't die with it. But that's really good. Like I was saying, you can see yeah, I'm a lot worse off than I was at the beginning or at the end of last episode. I think it's time I told you about what happened. Take a seat by the campfire. I'll let you experience my journey with death, and then meet back up with me. Part 1 of this journey began by me doing some enchanting. That way I could protect myself better in the Nether. And my first trip there was to get some blaze powder and also to loot up the fortress, which I did and got some pretty good loot from it. And after I got everything that I needed, I headed back, and that was a successful trip. But that would be the last successful trip I would have. Well, that's kind of a lie, actually. I ended up going back to the Nether for a smaller trip just to get some quartz for XP. That way I could do some more enchanting. And let me tell you, that XP helped a lot. I was able to enchant multiple pieces of armor. And after doing that, I was ready to go bastion raiding. But the problem with that was that I actually had to find a bastion first. So after a lot of searching and running in all kinds of directions, I was able to find myself a bastion. And for as long as the search took, it was not worth it. At best, it was average. The ancient debris was nice, but I just was hoping for the upgrade templates. But just then, after giving up hope, I found it. In the most difficult room, of course, but I found the upgrade template. But only one of them. And while this first bastion was a big challenge for me considering how big it was and just how difficult it was to get the loot, I was able to get through it all the same. However, the same can't be said for the second bastion. I about lost my mind. I was able to loot up the chests at the top of the bastion, and one of them had pigstep in it, which was pretty cool. But shortly after that, I met my demise. But I didn't give up. I was filled with determination to get my stuff back. I knew there was a lava opening on one side, which some of my items might have burnt, but I did not care. I was going to retrieve the last of my items if it was the death of me. And ironically enough, it was the death of me. A lot. And I mean a lot. And after so many attempts just trying to get to the bastion, I finally made it, but not for very long. It was at this point when I started losing my mind. I started to be harassed by another kind of pig. Up until this point, I had been able to contain my anger pretty well, but it started to seep out a little bit. Yeah, stupid. Thank you, stupid. Oh, there's another one. And in order for you to get the true experience that I got from this journey, I will give you what can only be described as a suffering montage. Please, I just want my stuff. No, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Oh, thank you. The gates of hell. But I won't back down. No. How likely is it that I'm just fighting a losing battle and my stuff is already despawned? How? Oh my god. Get off my bridge, please. Let's go. Oh my god. Go. No. Go. Oh my god. Please. There's no way I survive with this. There's no way I can get my stuff back and Oh, no, no, go. Why? Why me? I've had to run this same path so many times. Ah, there's another one. Please. Oh, last time it was skeletons. This time there's so many piglets. It's right there. It's right there. Okay, you guys. Oh no, you have a sword. Okay, I am screwed. Please, 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 please. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Just knock him back. Knock him back. You get shot. Yes, yes. Ooh, no, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. Go, 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 go. Block it up. Block it up. Block it up. Block it up. Okay, where's my stuff? Where's my other stuff? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. There's the brute. Okay. Oh. Why? I'm never getting that stuff back, am I? Oh. Oh. Why? I was this close. Oh my god. Are you serious? How? How did he hit me? Okay, so yeah, there's no way. Oh my. Yeah, there's no way that I'm getting through this one alive. Please, please, please. Okay. Do not give in to rage. Give in to peace. Give in to nature and relaxation. Your anger only fills you with rage. Obviously. But I am at peace. I am at peace. Come on, fat tubby pigs. Let's go. Let's go. Get off my bridge. Let's go. I got a sword. Yes, over for you. Ooh, okay, that hurt a little bit, but I ain't done with you yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I'm eating pork chops tonight, baby. You get off of here, too. Did you know these little ones could hit you? I didn't know they could do that until earlier. Yeah, where you going? Come here. Come here, bacon. Where you going? Where you going, little pig? Little pig, get back here. I'm ready to eat some food. Come here. Why is it running so much? Come here. I gotta eat your parents in front of you. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry, little pig. Little pig, go away. Okay, yeah, little pig. Where are you going? Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm trying to get some food. Come here. Oh, that is so satisfying. These pigs have been like the worst thing about this, right? This has been horrible. I feel so good getting revenge on that pig. I might be losing my mind just a little bit. Whoa! Where did that come from? Oh my! Why? I didn't even see that. They didn't even show up. At this point, I don't even think it's about getting my items. It's more about the principle of the matter. I need to see if they're even still there. I honestly, I'm not even sure if they are gonna be. I don't think they will. But yeah, at this point, I just need the closure to see if they are there or not. And hello? Okay, if you want to ignore me, just dodge him, dodge him, dodge him. Yes, yes, you suck, skeleton, you suck. You have nothing on me, you suck. All right, hopefully there's not too many here. And let me start walking now because I'm almost out of hunger. No. Okay, so all I gotta do is I gotta get in and bada bing, bada boom, get to the things and then the other thing. Yep, that's how we do it. And there's a sword. There's a sword on the ground. Okay, please. There's a bed. I have a bed. If I need to kill them with me, then I have a way. Okay, let's see. They should be away from where... Okay, no, you're not. Okay, just run past, run past, run past. Okay, I don't know where the piglin brute is. It should be down there. Yes, yes, no, 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 no. Okay, okay, I see my stuff. I got some of it. Okay, I kind of messed up a little bit. I do not have a pickaxe, but I did block off the whole area. So now I just gotta, just slowly do this. But my stuff is there. I'm gonna be so angry if it despawns in front of my eyes while I'm trying to break this. Please. Please. Okay, he picked... There was definitely more stuff there before. I think I jinxed it. I mean, I think I totally jinxed it. Why am I hearing burning? I'm gonna be so mad if that piglin I killed with my boots just up in, like, fell in lava or something. Please. The items, most of them are gone now. No! Why? Just for the chest plate and pants. I could have had the boots too. Oh, I need to be careful. But yeah, I have no food. I lost so much. I lost the upgrade templates and I lost the ancient debris that I had. I think I should be able to head back up here and maybe get a pickaxe, because I remember I think I picked it up last time. So if I just go through here, maybe. But I gotta break all these blocks. Yes! Yes! There's some stuff! Okay. That does help a little bit. I'm still very annoyed that we lost the pickaxe. Oh, well, actually, now that I'm realizing it, I lost all my diamond tools. Wonderful. And unfortunately, my small victory, if you want to call it that, led to an even worse tragedy. The complete destruction of the last of my items. No! No! Okay, and I'm... Ah! Please! Oh my god, man. Well, no more reason to be in the Nether. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn around and go home. I need to lay down. Yeah, it was not good at all. I tried exploring the Nether, and it all went bad. And as you've seen, it ended with me losing all of my items in lava, which was rather unfortunate. So now I am back to the gear that I had in episode 1, and it is very, very broken. I also used up some of the diamonds I got from the fortress to make these tools. I have 2 left over, so, you know, that's something. I have no idea where I got this fishing rod from either, but I have it. And before we can get to doing anything, I need to do some chores. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this. And yes, I could harvest all of my fields, but that's not the kind of chores I'm talking about. And I already harvested the wheat. Good morning, my animals. It is time to eat. I don't know if you're actually going to be able to eat yet. No, you're not. Oh, no, they can. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to feed the sheep, but we can get some of these piggies. Here you go. And then my chickens, I'll feed you guys a little bit. I'm just going to throw these. Oh, okay. Hello. Welcome to the world. And I will feed some of these guys out here. Even though these guys are kind of nuisances when they escape, I will still breed them up. Like, look at all of them out there. There's no reason they need to be out there. Alright, perfect. Now that we got all of the animals fed, well, most of them at least, we can move on to more things to do. Because I have big plans for today. We are going to start to create... Hold on, I gotta walk over there. Okay, there we go. And then just turn around and perfect. We are going to be making... Or, well, not fully. We are going to be starting the city. And by starting, I mean probably like the entrance to the city and maybe 1 building. What do you think? Maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see. I need to figure out exactly where it's going to be. And I have been struggling with this style of Wild West buildings. I have been testing out a lot of different buildings. And it's just, I've been hitting a roadblock after roadblock, but I've come up with a design that I'm pretty happy with. It doesn't fit the traditional Western style, in my opinion, but, you know, it's my build. It's going to be my city. I can do what I want. It doesn't have to be exactly a Western style. It can be slightly off. But yeah, that leads me to my next issue. Right here, this lake, gotta go. It is in the way. This needs to be flat land, or at least flat-ish land, because this city is going to take up all this area. Maybe not all of it, but it's going to take up a big portion. And I need to figure out exactly where this town hall is going to be. Do I want it to be in the center of the city, or I might, honestly, that might be something that'd be cool. Okay, there we go. I think that's about good for now. So I decided to come back to fishing, obviously. and wait to actually get started building over there, because I still need to collect materials. And I was thinking, just because of one other little important thing. Oh my, I can never have peace. Get off of my land. My plan was to fish until I could get enough levels to be able to enchant like my pickaxe or shovel. And oh, are you serious? I mean, at least they're getting off my land, but look at this. Ah, they suck. Now I need to get my hoe. I'll have you know too, I'm all the time dealing with these guys and wandering traders. They're just as bad as each other. They all trample my fields, and it makes me so mad. I can never have peace because the wandering traders will come over here into my wheat farm and just stomp, stomp, stomp. They'll go up the layer and then down the layer, and all the time they'll be stomping all over my crops. It makes me mad. That's why you don't see any around right now. Enough of getting sidetracked though. I'm gonna go to the Nether to get more XP because obviously my fishing pole that ran out. It's really low. I need to get mending. Maybe that's what I'll do next episode. But yeah, it's time to collect up a little bit of quartz with my pickaxe, and hopefully we can get to level 30 pretty quickly before my pickaxe gets really low. Otherwise, this is gonna be a whole waste. Alright, I've made it back now, and I'm ready to enchant. And look at this, this is a mess. And I kind of left my bed by the Nether portal, so I'm gonna have to shear some sheep for one. But let me go enchant this real quick. Please give us something good. And I was gonna get to level 33 to enchant both of them, but my pickaxe was running low. Kinda, it was getting lower, so I decided to come back and just do it now. Efficiency 3? No! Hold on a second. Okay, let's try this again. Let's put this grindstone here, and then let's see what we get for the shovel. Efficiency 3. Why is it so bad? These are level 30, right? Yeah. Okay, just gonna do this, waste the one level, and get that back. And please, I'm breaking 3. Okay, we can really hope. Please give me efficiency and I don't know, fortune. Silk touch. Oh, okay. That's not bad, but it would have been better to have fortune right now. But I guess that's gonna have to work. But wait, no, it's not. I'm not even gonna be able to get experience. Ah, what? Why? So my plan was to go ahead and go mine up some more quartz with this pickaxe, but you know, since it's silk touch, I don't think that's gonna be possible. If I'm being honest, I don't really want to go back to the Nether. And it's just going to be a little more annoying too with this being silk touch instead of fortune. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go fishing some more. And I'm just going to have to hope that I will get a good enchant for my shovel. Hopefully this fishing rod doesn't break. Maybe I should make a pathway to the dock. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, we're getting so close now. My fishing rod is almost broken. I've been out here for a few Minecraft days, and I'm ready to get the XP. Oh, we're so close. And what is that? Okay, we're not gonna look. We're gonna wait to get to level 30. Okay, I've gotten some pretty good stuff from this little bit of fishing that I've done, and an enchanted book now. So I'm ready to see what that's gonna be. Maybe mending, you know, you never know. Okay, last one. There we go. Okay. I'm surprised this fishing rod even lasted this long. I feel like I got a pretty good haul though. Okay, get inside and let us take a look at our loot. So I got actually 2 of the same fishing rods right here, as you can see. Got a nautilus shell, a bunch of fish, obviously, some boots, a name tag, and the name tag was actually the first thing I fished up, I'll have you know. And yeah, some other junk. But let's see what this book is. Please be something good. Ooh, okay. That is not horrible. The problem is it's for 3 different items. It's either for like a tool, a fishing rod, or boots. So that's gonna have to be a choice that I make later on. But for now, I'm gonna throw all these tools in here. Nope, that's my bed. Oh, what am I doing? And now let's go enchant the shovel. I completely had forgotten about it for a second. I guess, we really can't get anything bad. Fortune or silk touch, either one would work. Let's see. Okay, that's on me. I kind of jinxed it. I said fortune or silk touch, either one would work. So of course, Minecraft decides to give me nothing. Oh man, my luck is so bad. And I would enchant my axe, but I feel like that I don't want to do that right now. That's going a little bit too much out of the way, especially when I need to start building soon. And speaking of that, that means I'm going to have to get materials. And I kind of forgot I was in this iron armor. I missed my diamond. But, alright, let's get into a time lapse, or more of a montage, and collect some materials because we're going to need them for this build. So, let's get straight into it. Let's go! Hello? Welcome back. I didn't realize the montage was over already. I am currently just creating a little bit of a build because this is going to be a very important part of the city. There we go. And now we just strip it along like this, and perfect. Almost. And just like that. Now it is complete. We have an entrance to the future city. I'm very happy with this. I think it looks very nice. Ignore the block up there. But yeah, it's basically my entrance, but on a bigger scale. Kind of. It's very similar, but slightly different enough to where it's its own cool design. And we have a really big sign that maybe I can get like some custom painting or something to go on there for the sign. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. No clue how to do it, but it's a good idea and it could maybe get done some point, someday. Anyways, let's move on from this. And I'm just thinking about how big the pathways are gonna be. It's gonna be horrible. But let me show you over here where I have collected the materials. And sorry, I'm stumbling all over myself today. Look at all of this. This one doesn't look like this much, or look like that much, but this one, oh my goodness. There's so much wood. I need to explain a few things actually. So right after recording the clip before starting the montage, I completely decided to change my mind. I just started working on a new build. I was working and working. I got hit by the stick of inspiration and came up with something completely new. So, the old town hall, get out of here, gone. It's probably a design you will not see. And I feel like that's probably for the better because I just wasn't happy enough with it. But this new town hall design that I have, I am very proud of it. I think it fits the style perfectly, and it is going to be a wonderful first step into making this city. Oh yeah, something else too. I enchanted my diamond axe because I realized how much wood I was going to have to collect. And I enchanted my pickaxe because I had to get a lot of deep slate. And then, as you can see, I did not get efficiency on it, which was kind of unfortunate. So it was very slow. But we have the materials now, so that's all that matters. I'll be honest, I'm still missing quite a few things, but I'm thinking those are probably going to have to be things that I just collect while building because some of those are lecterns. Yeah, lecterns. Those are gonna be a pain. But I decided, it looked good, so I'm gonna have to get them. But most of these materials will cover the exterior, so I say let's just jump into it. And actually, I kind of forgot that I need to do a little bit of landscaping because this place is not gonna work. Let me tell you a little bit about this city too while I'm doing this terraforming because I'm very excited for it now. The old town hall just was not getting me anywhere near as excited as this new one is. It just, I don't know. The design wasn't good enough. You know, you ever build something and you're just not that proud of it? That's kind of how I was feeling with the old design. And I'm getting off track. I'm supposed to be talking about the city, not the town hall. So obviously, like I said earlier, I'm going to completely remove all that water. Oh, well, not remove. I'm going to build over it. That way we can have more area to build on. And there's going to be a lot of buildings. I don't know if I should tell you what they are yet, though, and maybe make you have to wait for the future episodes. But there is a lot planned, and I'm very excited. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to continue to build more buildings that I'm proud of. I'm not really ready for the roads, though. The roads are going to be a big issue because it's going to be a lot of dirt. Oh yeah, and kind of how I'm thinking about it right now is I'm going to try to keep it around on the same level. So, do I have to? I think I might have to bring it down again. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep this city mostly on flat ground because it's just going to make life easier, honestly. And so I am planning to go with the idea that the town hall is going to be in the center of the city. And it's kind of weird how it's going to be laid out because there's going to be a main road that comes down to here to where the town hall is. And then there's going to be like splitting roads, I guess. There's going to be roads that go off to the side and go like further down this way. And then a road on that side that's going to go not quite as far like that, but it's going to go longer down that way. So it's going to be quite a big city once I get like everything I want to get into here. But it's gonna look a little weird, you know, not your traditional one street, but that's, I guess, you know, that doesn't matter. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna make really cool things. Anyways, though, I'm gonna finish up with this and just let you get into the time lapse. That way you can really see what you came here for. So I hope you enjoy me building this town hall. Well, I hope that turned out well. I'm still getting used to the flashback mod, but here we have the town hall, and I gotta back away pretty far for you to be able to see it in its entirety. Well, I guess it's not that far, but here we have the start of our desert, or well, our Wild West city. Yeah, that. And looking at it like this, it does not actually seem that big, but when you don't have a elytra to fly up and down it, it feels pretty big. And speaking of elytra, I need to get that like next episode. Next episode is gonna be a grind. We're gonna get diamond armor again, elytra. We're getting more set, maybe even mending. Cause look at this. This is awful. And don't even get me started on the situation at the ranch. It's so annoying. I've needed so much leather for these little lecterns right here. They look nice, they add so much, but man, they're expensive to make, and I accidentally made 4 more, which was kind of annoying because I needed the bookshelves. And anyways, let me show you what I've done. So I've actually decided to replace the oak leaves with azalea because it just brightens up the whole thing a lot better. It gives a nice contrast, and I like it a lot more. It feels less dull. And while yes, the dull leaves would make a lot of sense in this situation, I feel like it's fine. I want a little bit of color to it. And here we have the entrance. I think I'm pretty happy with how these interiors came out. Considering, like, it's a huge building and I haven't really tackled something like a town hall before, at least on this scale. But here we have the little reception area. You can go in here when you work. Oh, okay, maybe not crawl, but you can sit down. Like I was saying, you can type away on your computer, which, doesn't really exist in the Wild West, but that doesn't matter. Here we have like a filing cabinet kind of thing, using the chiseled bookshelves. I think it's pretty nice. I will say this room is not done. It doesn't even have a roof. This is from the upstairs. And yeah, I'm not really too sure what to do with this room, but this is what the reception for right here is going to be. It's going to let you make an appointment and then go into this room whenever they're available. I need to decide what that's going to be. There's many things it could be, but I just haven't really been able to think of any. So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Over here is the waiting room. I'm pretty happy with this. I decided to use, what is this? Gray glazed terracotta, and used it in this pattern. use it in this pattern, because if you ever been to like a doctor's, I was kind of thinking of a doctor's while making this place. It kind of reminds me of like, you know, they have weird patterned carpets, so that's kind of what I was going for. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty well too. And I wanted to keep it a little different from over here because, you know, this is the area you enter in, and so it's slightly different. But then we head upstairs and we get a nice little white wall. This kind of, I was not gonna make this like this, but because of the way it is on the outside, I'll show you the back in a minute and you'll see why this needs to be like this. But we have a little painting over here, and then this seating area is a little bit worse, if I'm being honest. I like the table though. The table is I'm very happy with the table. But the chair system, I don't know if you want to sit on a big couch with everybody else holding hands while you wait for your appointment with the mayor. And that brings me to the next thing. We have another little reception. This one is for the actual mayor, and it's a little unfinished in there. We'll go in there in a second. But we also have access to the balcony, which I think looks great. The windows, the window frames even, I like this. There's no other way to say it. I think it came out pretty well. It's not my favorite window frame design, but you know, I had to work with what I had in the space, and I think it came out pretty well. I still have the oak leaves up here. I might change those, might not. I kind of like the way the dead ones look. I have a little bit of clutter over here too, just to give it a little bit more life. And then I will be honest, the one up there, it's not accessible. I did not want to do more than I needed to. Besides, I'd have to add like probably a ladder or something in here to get up there. So it's just an empty room that you can't even get to. And here is the main part of the building, the mayor's office, which has a nice big window that you can look out upon the future city. It's gonna look amazing. And honestly, that wasn't even intentional, but that's honestly perfect. And we have a little plant. It is a little dark in here. It's a little depressing, but I feel like, you know, kind of fits the whole I have to run a city kind of thing. And let me tell you, this carpet, just getting this, has been a pain. The sheep, I sheared them all, not really thinking about it, because I needed a bunch of white wool for, I'll show you in a minute, because you can't see it from in here, but I needed it for the back of this, and then I realized they can't really grow their wool back, and then I let them out on accident, and then I had to kill a bunch because they were going to eat my dried grass, but they're actually not eating dried grass, and we'll get to that in a second. But as you can see, I'm kind of I'm kind of using what I can to try and get it done. And over here is gonna be like some bookshelves, but I've had to kill so many cows. I gotta show you how much meat I have, because it has been ridiculous. I went on a whole journey to the savanna biome just to get some, like, a whole bunch of leather, and that honestly helped a lot. I gotta stay focused. Here is the mayor's chair, and yeah, I'm pretty proud of the office. I feel like it's kind of empty, but I feel like that kind of works, honestly, because, you know, it's a big office for the mayor in charge of a big future city, and they have a lot of extra space in here to do with whatever. And that has been the tour of the town hall. It is simple in some parts, but, you know, I'm very proud of the design, honestly. And hello. Why? I need to disable them taking blocks, because that's going to get annoying. Anyways, though, like I was saying earlier, this was a design that I came up with because I was not happy with the design that I had for the other town hall. And it just turned out so well. I'm so proud of it. I might change up that spruce up there because I don't know. I feel like it goes too much with the, you know, the spruce logs. I feel like I want a little bit more contrast, you know? I might do that before the end of the episode. Maybe not. We'll see. And then let me show you around here. Yes, there is a little bit of exposed logs. It looks kind of weird, but you know what? We're not really going to be seeing it from the side, so it doesn't matter. And the back is pretty tragic. There is supposed to be some fences along there that you can't really access. But there is the white wool that I was telling you about. And yeah, I'm planning to put another building kind of up close behind this one, maybe. That way I can avoid having to do like a bunch of detail work back here. I have put some of these signs though on the brown terracotta to give it a little bit more of a blending kind of thing. I don't know if you even noticed those before, but look for them. You can spot some of them out there. How is why are you just standing there? Get out of my window. Why is he jumping? Okay, whatever. Weirdo. I have a lot of extra materials, especially this. Look, I collected way too many stripped spruce wood or stripped logs. So that's just gonna be something that I have for my next build. I'm gonna try to keep organized and take most of this stuff back to my house. And we're probably gonna have to upgrade the storage system soon because yeah, we're getting too many resources. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get more storage really soon. Oh yeah, look at this. This is all the meat I got from those cows. I've had to kill so many. I've started eating them. And I need more coal. Oh wait, no, I have coal. And let me show you this problem I've had with the sheep. You see they're already you can already see their legs. And my cows have been disappearing. I don't know where they're going. I don't know if there's like a chupacabra in the area or something, but they're just disappearing. Like I've been looking around for them. Like I know I have a little bit of a herd going on over there, and that's fine. But like I just feel like I'm missing so many, and I've been killing them, yes, I know, but I've also been breeding them up. And I have to breed these guys up again before I can start killing them. But look at them. We got cows all the way across the lava. They're everywhere. But yeah, look at this. I had to place dried grass in here because they kind of escaped from that little holding pen. And I'm trying to get them to grow their wool so that way, you know, I can actually get wool. And that guy has some. But I'm gonna ignore that for now because I don't really want to deal with it. Now, the next thing on the agenda, and I love how you can see it from over here, the next thing to do is to actually add the pathway, which is going to kind of suck. It means I got to collect a lot of coarse dirt and tear this down a little bit. We gotta get this place ready. I'm feeling like maybe not every episode. Oh, where are my shears? There they are. Perfect. Like I was saying, maybe not every episode, but I'm gonna try to get like a building done. Like, you know, oh, I guess that doesn't really make sense. Hopefully, maybe like every other episode at the very least. Because I know next episode is probably just gonna be a lot of grinding to get my stuff back. And maybe get an elytra because, you know, that'd be cool. And honestly, what I need more than an elytra right now is shulker boxes. Building this thing it was such a pain. I had everything in those double chests besides the things I just hadn't collected. And just going up and down from the chest, my inventory a mess. It was painful. I don't really want to deal with that like all while I'm building this whole city. So I might have to get shulker boxes in the next episode too. As for netherite, I have no clue when that will be coming. It will probably be a few episodes because I don't think I'm ready for bastion raiding again. Not yet at least. There we go. Should we keep it on this level? No, I'm gonna terraform a little. Yeah, I think that will work. I'm gonna have it all this shaved down a little bit, and this one will just be slightly higher than the main city, because I feel like that way it will work. It feels like this is a little bit more grand, even though, you know, it's already standing up so high. I feel like that will work pretty well. Alright, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I decided to just flatten it out completely, pretty much. And I put the dead bushes back just to give it, you know, so it's not all empty like this, because it kind of looks ugly. Not saying this is much better, but it's at least something. And as you can see, it's starting to really take shape. Soon enough, we're gonna have a huge city. And hold on, I gotta get more shears. My old one's broke. I'm running very low on iron. If you remember last episode when I collected it, yeah. It wasn't all that much, and now it's basically down to none. It is very bad, and I'm probably going to need to make that iron farm soon. Maybe next episode. I don't know, it sounds like I have so much to do next episode. And also, as you can see, my pickaxe is pretty much done for. Mining all of that terracotta underneath the red sand was a pain, and it just makes me remember how much I kind of hate this biome, because you just can't get a bunch of red sand. Like, why can't there at least be 2 layers of it? If there was 2 layers of it, I could get all the red sand that I need, but no, there's 1 layer and then there's terracotta underneath, and it's so dumb. I hate it. Anyways, though, I need to start making this pathway to the town hall. And it's not just going to be a pathway to the town hall, it's going to be a pathway through the town. And this is going to be the main entrance to the city. I'm going to start by making just the lines, the outlines of it, I guess. And there we go. That is the outline for the main road. And it's not going to be exactly a perfect road. It's going to be kind of like... I gotta run over there. I need the elytra too, because running back and forth has been so annoying. I don't even want to know how many steps I have taken just to get in between the two of these places. Okay, so the pathway is going to be like this pathway. It's going to be broken up, but obviously on a much bigger scale. And I don't really have the coarse dirt yet, so I think for now I'm just going to do the outline. Or, well, break the parts where the coarse dirt will eventually be. Yeah, that sounds about right. And done. There we go. I feel like that's going to make a pretty nice looking path. But now I need to get coarse dirt. Look at that. You can see the town hall in the distance. It looks so great. It looks beautiful. It's kind of dark on one side, but, you know, try not to think about that too much. And we need to add, like, a bridge over here, because I'm all the time having to cross it, so a bridge would actually help a lot. And now we just gotta fill in all these holes with the coarse dirt. So give me a minute. Okay, and oh yeah, that is looking fantastic. I can envision it now. Buildings along this side and buildings along this side with roads that go off in between some of those. That's gonna look beautiful. And don't you worry, this pathway is going to be updated eventually. I plan to use like some mud bricks and just mud in general to like do up the edges a little bit, but I don't really have access to those in a good quality and a good amount. So for now, it's gonna stay as coarse dirt, but it will look better at some point, I promise. And look at that. That's gonna be the first thing you see when you enter into the city. I can imagine it, man. It's gonna look... I'm so excited. I'm excited to make more of these buildings. I might want to terraform this a little bit better to make, I don't know, just it like more walkable, because, you know, there's kind of like some terrain where it's just like in between, you know, it's cut off a little bit. And I'm gonna make pathways too, because like I said, I want to make a bridge over there, and that's basically gonna connect us up to like the rest of the world over that way. So I'm gonna want a pathway over to the bridge at least, and maybe pathways going further beyond eventually at some point. It's gonna be great. I just need to design some more buildings for this place, and it's gonna be so good. Okay, what else could I add? Oh, what are you doing here? I thought the video was over. Trying to get a sneak at my to-do list. You're gonna have to wait to see what comes next, just like everybody else. I'm gonna sleep real quick. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of today's episode. We had some major setbacks today, but we also have made some pretty good progress. This whole place is coming along really nicely. We have our ranch, which is, I feel like it's basically done. There's a few things we could probably add here and there, but right now, I think for the most part, you know, I think we've done a really good job making this place. And then we, of course, have the start of the city back here. And I gotta remove a lot of these trees. These are not gonna be here forever. But the city back here is starting to look pretty good too. It's only the beginning, obviously. We only have one building. But we always have to start somewhere. And I feel like we've made a pretty good start. And considering this is only episode 3, I think we're doing very well for ourselves, you know, more or less. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. I hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope you really like this town hall behind me. It was such, it's a build that I'm really proud of, and I'm happy I get to share it with you. So if you did enjoy this video, and if you are new, maybe consider subscribing. You know, you could see more videos by me, and leave a like, you know, if you did enjoy that. You know, it helps me out. And thank you all for watching. I hopefully see you all in the next video. it's maybe like a week or so. I'm trying to get these out weekly, but you know, sometimes they're a little bit later in the week than the previous one. So you know, just look out for those. Once a week at least, that's what I'm trying to do. Just they're not always going to be on the same day, because I'm just a little slow sometimes. But you know, the videos a week, that's I'm doing better. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next time, or in the next video. Peace.